Good afternoon, fellow model railroaders. Today I just wanted to give a quick update on some of the stuff that I received and some of the work that I've done to the layout. Just finished cleaning all the track and tried the new cleaner. I'd seen a few guys and talked to a few guys, and they're using automatic transmission fluid, a few drops here and there, and rub it on the rails, and that actually seems to be working real good. I did that a couple weeks ago, and I cleaned the rails today, and they're a lot cleaner than they usually are, so I think I'll continue on with that. So for the purchases, I picked up this Athearn RTR -9. I got it for a really good deal, and I just threw a cheap function-only decoder in there because I wanted to see how it ran. I've got a QSI Titan that's sitting at the post office thanks to Good Friday, which there wasn't too much good about it. I didn't get my order, so I've got an Athearn 250-ton crane, 12 NARC grain cars, that decoder sitting at the post office. Luckily I did get my MB Klein order, and so I got all my track, 250 pieces of track, and it's assorted pico and microengineering. I thought it was all microengineering, but they snuck some pico in there, which I don't really like the pico track. I find it a lot harder to work with than the Atlas and the microengineering, but I'll use it in the yard where it's all straight and I don't have to really do too much. So I got that, and I'm impressed with the way it runs for, you know, 50 bucks. Couldn't go wrong with it, really. A little bit noisier than the Genesis, of course, but for the price, how can you go wrong? So the other thing I got was I got some tunnel portals here. I got a concrete portal and a cut stone, and that's going to go up on the second level. I'm going to have a tunnel there. So the other thing I picked up was this D7E. This is the dozer that my brother runs for the construction company that he works for right now, and I've got a video of him using that, pushing. I'm going to put that up. It's not a bad dozer. And I finally got one of these Lone Star grain trailers that I've been looking for. I actually went to my local hobby shop, Prairie Shadows. Buddy of mine, Jeff, owns that. He's a good dude. You should check him out, Prairie Shadows. He's local to Manitoba. Good deals, and he sells on eBay too. So punch in Prairie Shadows and should find that. I also got this Evans 50-foot coil car. Don't have any of those, only got one, and but I'm gonna get a few more. I like the look of these cars, and the Walthers proto cars here that this is in, they roll great. I'm amazed. I've got a few Walthers cars now, and I just love the way they run. So the other thing I got was I was at another local hobby shop, and I got these two Via passenger cars, and one's a sleeper and one's a coach, and I picked them up for like 25 bucks a piece. They're quite old. They're from 2004 run, I believe, and they've just been sitting on the shelf collecting dust, and they wanted 70 bucks a piece for them on the sticker, and I was like, you know what, I'll give you like whatever, 30 bucks. I don't remember what I exactly paid. I think it was 30 bucks actually for each of them. So got that. There are those two. So those are some of the car purchases. The Locomotive. So I thought I'd just give you guys a quick rundown of the locomotives that I've got out here now. I've got the Athgen SD70 in Montana Rail Link. I've got the Jeep there in CN, which is an Athearn Genesis with sound. I got the Intermountain SD40, no sound, just DCC. I got my old Athearn MP15 that's being rebuilt. It's had a few issues and an accident, and I'm starting to get it close to running again. Just need a decoder for it now. Actually, the decoder that's in the -9 I'm going to put in this. I was going to put the QSI sound decoder in it, but I'm going to put the sound decoder in the -9 and change the sound on it. And then I got the Bowser Elco 630 here, which actually the more I run it, the better it's getting. It's not the greatest yet, but I'm hoping it'll get a lot better. And then of course the badass of the group, the Broadway Limited AC6000, which is the best puller out of the group I have. So, come Tuesday, since Monday is a holiday here, I will be picking up the new cars and crane and decoder, and I'll be putting the decoder in the Dash 9, so I'll show you guys a video of that. Probably not putting it in, but I'll show you a video once it's done. And the way that works that I've been reading is I'll be able to put multiple speakers in it and channel the sound of the horn and the bell to one speaker and the prime mover to another. So that's what I've been looking for, so I'm hoping it'll actually work like that and I'm not misreading stuff, and I'll get the CVs and everything set up, hopefully, to make it work right. So another thing I got was just this Atlas 25-degree crossing for my yard where all my maintenance work for all the locomotive shop and all that'll take place. And then I got two, I'd ordered 4, I guess they only had 2 Walthers 3-way switches, so happy about that. And then I got some of the track out here. I don't have a lot of room to store a lot of stuff. I got a lot of junk out here already, so there's some of the Pico track and there's some of the micro engineering. Got a couple boxes of it in the house yet. So I added a gravel pad in there today. So I just used some talus, and I wanted a different color from here to there just to make it look like, well, in the real world I work construction and part-time, and we don't always get the same gravel for one pad to the next. You have some left over in one spot, you use it, so I just wanted to change it up a little bit. So I finished up Marvelous Mound here, and right along here I'm actually going to put another, I'm just going to continue the hill along, and then it's going to taper down, and back here is going to be a model of my farm. So that's what I'm going to do there, and got the grain elevator finally fixed in place today, and I decided that I'm actually going to put a concrete pad underneath it and add an office building to the side now. So that's not finished. I thought it was, and it's not. So anyways, this is what I've been using to clean the track, which is just Quaker State ATF +4. That's what I had around. Works good, seems. So I'm going to keep up with that. I also got a whole bunch of 18 and 22 inch curve pieces because I'm having trouble with this curve here that goes around. For some reason I didn't get it quite right, and as you can see there, it goes off the cork. I didn't get it quite right, and I was really sick of fooling around with it, so I just went and bought some curved pieces, and I'm just going to put them in, and then I know it's good. So anyways, I think that's everything that that I've received here, and I've got a whole bunch more stuff coming. Oh, I also got from MB Klein, I got my Switch 8 and my hobby knife set, and sorry, 2 Switch 8s. And I have another order coming from MB Klein. I got 24 switch machines, tortoise switch machines coming, and a few other cars. And hopefully this week I'm going to head back into the city and pick up the Rapido F9A and B. And I'm actually hoping to get 2 B units. One will be powered and one will be a dummy. And I'm hoping to get both of the powered units with sound. So that, and I got a Caslo SD60F that I'm working on. I'm actually going to paint it up. I'm going to do it as a fantasy locomotive. I'm going to do this version of CN on it, and I don't believe any of them ever had this paint scheme with the single white stripe, but I'm going to put that on because it's my favorite CN. So I'm going to do my version of that on it, and it's running on a Kato SD60 frame chassis. And my buddy at Prairie Shadows had a bunch of Intermountain F7 A's and B's done, and so they're supposedly on the water from China, so they should be getting here soon. I really liked the CN paint scheme that he chose for them, so that's why I got those as well. So anyways, guys, I hope this finds you well, and I'll leave you with a parting shot of the Athearn RTR-9. hope you like it. Thanks, guys.